Hey Eric, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. Gonna walk around this 19 Chevy 2500, the Duramax diesel truck that we've been talking about on the phone a little bit. It is a Z71 and it's got right at 115 on it. I'm here at the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. You can see I'm on the bottom lot here. If you were to go to the end of our dead-end street right here, you would see a bunch of service centers that look like that, as well as two giant reconditioning facilities, our photo booth, all kinds of stuff that, yeah, this is where most of our resources are, being the headquarters. And gonna walk around the truck, very pleased with it. Really good shape. The front of it, not a lot of rock pecks or bug damage or anything like that. The chrome doesn't look eat up at all. Headlights and fog lights both look good on both sides. There's some moisture on the hood right now. We've been having lots of rain here lately, but you can tell just by looking at it from this angle, there's no hail damage or any major blemishes on the hood. Hood scoop looks good. Love that they started doing the hood scoop. I believe it was 19 that they started. It might have been 18, but nice to have that. And you can look at the open country tires, the Toyos. They are in great shape. ATs with, yeah, 90% tread or better. If they're not new, they're really close to it. So that looks good. Peek inside the wheel well there. I think we had talked about whether this truck was deleted or not. It is not. Look underneath there. I always tell by those main frame lines, you know, how eat up the truck is, because obviously we're going to see surface rust underneath just about every one of our trucks here because they're all used. But that main frame line, you know, if it's starting to get eat up, you know, some of the smaller stuff under there is, and in this case, we're good there. Back bumper looks great. Real nice Trail X bed liner in great shape. Drop-in bed liner there. Tailgate looks good. That unlatched for you. Great. Let's look down the body lines here. On the driver's side, looks like a small scratch there. No, that's just moisture. Thought I might have a scratch right there, but don't. Really nice through there. Maybe a small ding there on the top side of the back door, about the size of a dime on that one. Passenger side, more of the same. I mean, 100,000 plus miles, you expect to see dings, scratches, whatnot. So I'm sure there are. You know, this truck's gonna get grace. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm sure there's some scratches and stuff I'm missing, but man, looks really good. Looks like a rock might have come up and got the side mirror there. Nothing's cracked, just chipped. Man, super pleased. You can hear it running too. It is stock. Let's go ahead and pop the hood and show you that. As I joked in the last video, I don't know an alternator from a radiator, so I'm the last guy to really be picking apart what I see underneath, but can look through one and just point out, you know, if I see excessive signs of rust, corrosion, anything like that. Super clean under here, all the way through there. Really clean. See the drains dropping some of the water in there right now. Great. Give it some gas so you can hear it. I can do this nice and softly here. Yeah, good stock sound to it. No knocking, no ticking. Just sounds like a Duramax diesel. Headliner's great, no stains there. Back seat looks good. You can see a little bit of discoloring and some spots in the fabric, but it's got the big Husky liner floor mat in there, which is great. Nice truck. Very solid. Driver door looks good. All the switches seem to be working. Got Husky liners in the front as well. Let's go through some of the display stuff. Of course, I don't have any media devices plugged in. Let's see. Here's the OnStar nav if you want to set that up. Let's go back to the home here. Settings, you can see how responsive this is. Let's see. Yeah. Radio's working. Storage looks good. Owner's manual in there. Charge port in there as well. Center console looks good. In the middle seat, looks like that's hardly been set in. Passenger seat looks good. Man, very, very pleased. Four-wheel drive switch, auto headlights. Let's check these mirrors real quick. Absolutely, that one's working. Let's go over that one. That one's working. I was checking the windows earlier. Everything looks to be working there. Very, very pleased. And you can see 115,000 miles. It will still qualify for one of our real nice factory type total care warranties. So our goal is always to show you those payment options, both with and without those total cares worked in. Just give you an option to protect it moving forward. Take some of the pressure off buying a used truck, because it covers even the diesel, like turbo components, four-wheel drive components, engine, transmission, alternator, battery, radiator. But then it goes on and picks up electronics of the truck too, like power windows, power locks, touchscreen, backup camera, all kinds of finicky stuff like that. It's parts and labor included. It's nationwide. You can take it to any certified mechanic, and there's no deductible with it, which is awesome. So there it is. 19 Silverado 2500 Duramax diesel with 115 on it here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield.